Episode of Sports 32 Weekly. I'm your host, JP Cadoran. The Green Bay Gamblers play in the USHL, so for many players, it's their first taste of semi-professional hockey. There's one player who's had a little more to adapt to than others. Every kid has to adapt to playing minor league hockey.
We'll have them work out at either 10, 15, or 11 at Aurora, so kind of get them out of bed and get them going. And then, you know, during the day we have early ice at 1 o'clock and practice at 2, so they're not getting home till 4 or 5 o'clock. So they stay pretty busy all day long.
Bobby Francis came all the way from San Diego to be a part of the Gamblers this year.
Yeah, well, you know, they joke with me every once in a while, you know, about being a small California kid, but, you know, you got to deal with it and just get a good laugh on it.
But if you want to talk about a change of culture, just ask Ludde Carlson. That's because Carlson is from Sweden. He moved to the United States to play with the Gamblers, a USHL hockey team designed to prepare athletes for college hockey.
I wanted to go play college because I wanted to have the ability to study and play hockey at the same time. And if I would stay in Sweden, it would be like either you choose go the whole way. You can choose give it a chance to play hockey for in the pro level, which is just kind of hard. So it was more I wanted to play college and having a degree. So at the same time, I want to play college, hockey.
Coming over from Sweden to Wisconsin meant there wasn't much of a climate change to get used to, but Carlson said that the biggest difference was the food.
Green Bay is not a big difference from Sweden, actually. It's kind of a typical city back home. It's cold and it's snowy and kind of a small town. There's a lot of small town back home, so it kind of reminds me of Sweden, actually. You guys eat so much more than we do. The food is just the portion is so much bigger.
The team has had fun getting to know Carlson as the year goes along. Francis is his roommate, and they become good friends throughout the season.
He's a character, that's for sure. I mean, you wake up every morning thinking, oh, what's this day going to bring with this kid, you know? But you wake up, you definitely get good laughs, you know, he watches movies, and you have to interpret, you know, for him. But other than that, it's a blast.
Oh, yeah, he's you know, just having that foreign language, it's every time he opens his mouth, it's pretty funny. So he's a great kid.
But Carlson is here to play hockey, and he's doing a good job of it. One of the better players on the Gamblers, he's brought his European finesse style of play over to the States.
He's unbelievable. He's got great hands. You know, over in Sweden, Coach Cooper talked to him about, hey, what do they do different than we do? He said they do a lot less systems. It's more get the puck on your stick, practice with the puck on your tape all the time. He's an unbelievable stick handler, which makes him a great, you know, player overall. The kid can skate. He's a big kid. You know, he's been a huge help to this team this year.
He definitely has that skill level, for sure. I mean, he's one of the most skilled kids I've ever seen play this game. Yeah, so, I mean, you watch him on the ice when he kind of screws around, and you're like, I can't believe he just did that, you know?
It's more just, more hitting and fast hockey and, more straight to the net instead of go around the net and making a lot of passes, that's what we do back home.
It's rubbed off on the Gamblers, who have jumped to the front of the league standings, including a stretch where they won 22 of 23 games that ended earlier this month, putting them in a good position to win the league's regular season trophy, the Anderson Cup. But this year, they want the postseason trophy, the Clark Cup.
Basically, what we want to do is we want to go into the playoffs on a winning note. You know, last year we captured the Anderson Cup, but there's one more left, and that's the Clark Cup. So hopefully, you know, we're going to feel very disappointed if we don't get the Clark Cup this year.
We're definitely looking, you know, make playoffs, win the Anderson Cup, win the Clark Cup, for sure, you know, in that order, so.
Once the season ends, the dreams continue for these players. A college scholarship is the next step for almost all of the players. Last year, 22 of the 23 players were offered a scholarship, and Carlson hopes to be one of them this year.
As it looks right now, I would probably stay another year. So the school will probably be in 2011. There's a school in Boston, which I'm pretty interested in, and I just wanted to play in either hockey or WCHA. My dream is to play in the NHL, which I still have the dream, and I'm still working for that. So.